So we've just finished the second week of the Choreo Lab. It's been a really interesting experience so far, and we were very lucky because this week we had mentors to sit alongside and have your work, I guess, analysed and guided from another point of view was really useful. I think my biggest find so far really though is how lucky we are to have a process like this where there is really no emphasis on the outcome and it's to explore and really perhaps try something you've never tried before. That's a really freeing thing, and I think also really a really important thing where there's enough time to go back, and if you're not quite happy with something you could change that, and also you've got the guidance maybe to how you would go about changing that. So yeah, I look forward to seeing what comes out, if anything comes out.
So we just finished week 2, and what was great about this week is we had 2 of our guest mentors join us. Interestingly, week 2, kind of halfway through the process, it was really the perfect timing for somebody to come in from the outside, kind of look at everything afresh and contribute some new ideas. The first one was Patricia Doyle, who is from a theatre background. She's done a lot of work with David Nixon on their narrative ballets, and it was so fascinating to kind of, I guess, hear from Patricia already what she was reading into it. As an audience member, what could she see? What was she interpreting? What story was happening? So our second mentor was Joe Butterworth, who comes again from a very different background, a more kind of contemporary background. We talked a lot about the process of getting to the material or sections that we had worked on and what that entailed, and how did we come up with that, and then a lot of ideas and thoughts about where we could take that, how we could kind of format that in different ways. Who knows where week 3 will take us, but I'm really looking forward to it and having a great time. So stay tuned for some more updates.
Hello, this is day 3 of the second week. So we first tried to give the girls a task. So I told them to create, each one of them, to create a phrase of 5 moves with the title of Machinists at Work. And from then we put them, all their steps, we put them together, taking one move from everyone, then the second one from everyone, then the third. So like this we created a phrase. How far can we go in the movement only and keep the piece a narrative one? So I think it was a good exercise for all of us, the dancers and for me, because I think it kind of balanced the collaboration. And if the first week I kind of was more directing everything and putting the steps together, I think doing this we kind of balanced, and the dancers are a bit more involved, and I kind of let them give me more, which is very interesting. So that's what we tried these days, and it's actually very interesting. The dancers are super creative, super nice. The atmosphere is still very, very nice. It's great, really. And I think the more we go, the more it becomes it becomes really, really fluid, and it feels like no one is holding anything back. So it's all open, and I think it helps the creative process a lot. So yeah, that's it.